So there I am, in Europe, living in a castle for the semester, all to be closer to her. The girl I hoped to marry. At this point, we were still just friends, but I had to tell her. I liked her. And it started with a knock.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do your special knock?
Ugh, that was Pam's roommate. She was referring to the cute way I'd knock on Pam's door, so she'd know it was me.
I think you do the knock because you like her.
No, it's because I like doors.
She was a booty blocker.
You know, a third wheel that prevents two other people from, knocking. And according to Pam,
Hold on.
Pam! I need you to tell him what you thought of her.
Well, she had red hair and blue eyes, so we all know what that means.
What does that mean?
That's your type.
What does that mean?
That you thought she was hot.
So Pam thought I was into her roommate, when really, I was into her. Well, what happened? And why was that special knock so important? Well, here is part 2 of how I met my wife. So one day I was skipping class, complaining to my buddy about that booty blocker. He was saying she liked me and I wasn't having it. You know what? If she likes me, give me a sign from God. That's what I thought. Whoa. Hey, what is going on? I don't gamble, but I'll bet you $5. She likes you.
Shouldn't you both be in class?
That was the groundskeeper. He's voiced by one of my favorite YouTubers, Brian Hall. The groundskeeper didn't really look like a house, but he was scary nonetheless. Sorry, Mr. Groundskeeper. Let's get out of here. Sweet. Heard they have cupcakes in the dining hall. Zach, she likes me. Yeah, I know. What if you date her? Then she'll be occupied. I can't do that. Why not? Because I'm already in love with cupcakes.
You're having girl trouble, are ya? Perhaps I could help.
I told him the whole story, that I liked Pam, that the roommate liked me, that I owed Zach $5, everything. I'll never forget what the groundskeeper said.
Shut up! Oh, you bunch of whiny college wankers. It happens every year.
What do you mean?
Long ago, this castle was built upon a love stone. They say those that find another to love are taken by its power.
Sounds scary.
Absolutely not. Look around. There's no internet, no TV, just 30 girls and 52 boys with nothing else to do but love. Around here, options dry up pretty quick, boys.
So there's a time limit on all this. Good thing we have each other, Zach. Zach? Zach? Okay, that was a little stupid, but it was true. I started noticing it. One by one, friends would pair off, only to be taken by the love stone. I mean, it made sense. No internet, no nothing. Just like, the closest thing to do to us was this like super fancy date night steak restaurant. It was like 45 minutes away. So literally the only thing to do was each other. There was nothing to do. The pressure was on for me because the only girl I liked, the one that I flirted with, every time I tried, it fell flat. I always thought a real man, a romantic one, follows his heart. But then there's the college man, and that was me. I started hanging out with the roommate. I'm sorry. She was cool. She might be watching this. She was fun. She was cute. She was funny, interesting. She wasn't Pam, but she was cool in a different way. We were just hanging out in a friend capacity. It wasn't hurting anybody. Besides, if Pam didn't like this story, do you think she'd say this?
Click that subscribe button, baby!
Alex, for 10 mil. You didn't say the million part.
I kicked the dog in the head.
What?
I didn't mean to. It's small in here.
If you don't click the subscribe button, Pam's gonna kick my dog.
No, I'm not.
The roommate was great. She was wild, in a fun way. We hadn't kissed or anything, but that free spirit is kinda what got me in trouble. She likes stuff that how do I say this?
So, a bunch of us are gonna spend Saturday getting loaded on rutabagas.
Now, when you're in college kids, they experiment. You know, vegetables, same when I was in school, it's just the way it is.
Ew!
Meat is for me. I am a meat eater. Say no to green peppers, kids. Don't do green peppers. Carrots, you know, Coca-Cola, that's also a vegetable. Don't do it.
The whole school's gonna do it. What if we just started with a few ounces of spinach?
So a few days pass, and I'm at lunch with the only friends I have left, freaking out. You guys used to talk more. I was freaked. I didn't want to eat vegetables when I got a lovely surprise. She did the knock.
So I guess you heard about the vegetables.
Yeah, are you gonna do it?
Actually, do you want to go to that steak place?
What?
I'm summarizing for you here, but Pam, not into veggies. She wanted steak from the edge of town with me. So the big day comes, and the roommate and everyone else at the castle on the Lovestone was completely stuffed with rutabagas. A couple of kids did 8 balls. Oh, wait. I read that wrong. It's B-balls for Brussels sprouts. Anyways, I wore my nicest outfit, which was a pair of jeans and a dress shirt. I was finally getting alone with Pam. You know, I wanted this to be special. So that morning, I grabbed some flowers and I went to meet her at the bus stop. She looked beautiful. She looked great. Have you ever felt that way about someone? It's little things like the way their eyes squint when they laugh that get you excited. There she was.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey!
She brought 2 friends. Are you kidding me? You know what? Let's change things up. How about we talk about how great it is to be alone? That is so much better. Way better. I know I'm not a veggie eater, but that moment, it pushed me to eat the flowers. I wished that happened. I spent the whole day thinking about what the groundskeeper had said.
If you land on the love stone in just the right way, it tickles your jollies all semester.
That just made me laugh. That's why I put that in. He didn't say that. The 4 of us went to the steakhouse. And we didn't realize it, but it was actually right across from an arcade. So we spent the day eating steak, playing video games, and not making out. Now the thing about that knock she did, that was not the important special knock. There was one more. Probably the most important knock of this whole story. I'm gonna tell you what it was. But first I want to thank you for clicking that like button, for watching all the videos, and for coming to some of my shows on tour. I've been hearing a lot of your stories lately. I included one in the last video. I would love to include more. Could someone start like a Reddit maybe and send me the link on Twitter? We can get more of these Clark family stories into more videos in the future. But as for that knock, the arcade was fun, the steak was good, but I got back to my room and I was alone. Very alone. It was the knock. It was her. Now, obviously, I'm gonna make more videos about this story, but that night, she said how she felt. I said how I felt. We kissed. That night, we started dating. That was the night I started dating Pam's roommate. One last thing. Thank you guys for showing up to the tour dates. It's been a blast, and we got more coming up, more dates to announce, and most important of all, it's been energizing me to make even more videos for next year, so thanks. And let's give a huge thank you to Brian Hall and Pam on Sunset, who are both super, super talented YouTubers. Thanks, guys. If you want to check them out and see what they're all about, I'll have links in the description.